Welcome, welcome, one and all, to another edition, a special edition of SoulSym Showcase. As usual, I am your host, SoulSym Mirak, and with us this evening, we are graced by the exacting Xoph,
It is I. I am here.
the shadowy Shaheen,
Well,
and the helpful Horror.
Hi, friends.
This is a special edition, as I said, of SoulSym Showcase. This is showcasing a um, high level mission or one shot that I'm testing, and our cast members this evening are going to be put through the paces of a uh, late game scenario. So I will go ahead and set the stage for my guys. Um, the uh, you guys are in uh, command center, uh, a high tech bunker of sorts. Uh, in the walls are um, made of steel alloys and have magitech circuits running uh, across at angles and uh, um, bisecting astral ley lines. Um, in the center of the room is a giant square uh, table that has a projection of um, a ship, the ship that you are on, and behind that ship is is the entire star system, the Skyway star system, both the yellow and blue stars at its center, and the 16 some odd planets that orbit in perpendicular orbits around separate suns. Um, Play in real time in the back as uh, ahead of the ship that you are all stationed on. You see a armada of roughly 12 ships, uh, in about 3 to 4 times the size of the ship that you are on yourselves, uh, and uh, as you see that fleet coming into view, the table zooms out uh, significantly farther, and you see a beacon uh, up here on the vector table that looks like a giant jellyfish. Um,
ugh,
and and so far, everything that you've seen is to scale. And even at this far out, you can tell that this thing looks like a jellyfish. And you're easily a dozen light years out at this scale. You can't see your ship in comparison to how clearly you can see this jellyfish.
uh,
Uh, and uh, the the war room is kind of uh, rumbling. It's being hit with this intermittent rumble as you're noticing, as the battle map zooms back in, and you see artillery fire coming from the immediate fleet, and they're hitting this green dome that is a significant way out. Uh, um, that's and it's eating the artillery fire. Uh, as you and as you're taking all of this information in, a large uh, wolf-like male uh, brings his attention brings your attention to him by slamming his fist on the table and informs you that this bombardment, uh, Mirak sent you here because you know how to break a line. And right now, the SRA is about to drop a very methodical, very heavy line right on the edge of our ship, right on the edge of this system. They're not trying to conquer Ngati today. They're trying to regulate us, trying to tell us that our magic doesn't work the way they believe it should. And they're led by a perfectus who've apparently gotten their attention. And then he gestures to a light skinned female who has blue uh, glyph markings that are uh, gliding across her skin as she steps to the fore, and her locks are uh, encased in ice, and uh, the room immediately starts to get colder as she speaks. The dome is cracking, and they're freezing the humidity right out. They're sucking the humidity straight out of the air, straight from the atmosphere. If the shield fails, they're gonna hit the reefs in less than a minute. So, and we have a limited window to get our objective completed. Uh, Mirak is on his way to a duel. Their idea of ceremony. And while he's carrying out that duel, we are going to resist this bombardment. And if we can, destroy their dampener that's holding back his army. The realms of Darkrai are currently being disrupted by an anchor. It's the best we can call it. It's locked reality around him for a while, for the time being. And until we can disrupt it, he's limited to his own very capable hands, but just his hands. So, the immediate question is, what do we preserve from this initial assault, and where do we make our push to the anchor from? Our options are the anti-aerial batteries. Self-explanatory. We keep those online. We can intercept whatever flak fire they send our way. Um, we could cover the uh, the munitions bunkers. That way, we can launch our own salvos. Maybe do something. We're not sure what their tech level is, so it could be that's a pretty risky play to make. Or lastly, we could go for our mana generators. the power source of the extra fleet, our extra defenses. Um, the Gati is a space-worthy landmass, but the uh, the system she uses to engage with ships like those require the engines be intact. So, what are you thinking? Where do you want to go? I'll take whatever's left, and rather, I'll do my best to cover what's left, and uh, Nesafea will go with you.
Okay. So that shield is only moments away from being destroyed. It's being worn down by their fire. Uh, as Xoph is standing there with his orb kind of spinning in front of him, taking in all of the information that he was told, and the orb could be seen, well, both orbs could be seen kind of orbiting around him and playing out different potential scenarios. Can the shield be recharged? My magic, my power is something of conversion. If I can get to the mana generators, perhaps get a large enough charge, maybe I could create a glyph that converts all of that, or at least a portion of that gunfire, into the shield itself. Make the enemy power up the same thing they're trying to destroy.
Anyone else? And that sounds like a solid idea. I, does anyone else have
Hi.
suggestions?
The the giant creature in front of you that stands about a solid 7 feet tall. He hunches down and he begins to speak. I'm something of a scientist, and my fields of expertise are more into the magical side of things. So I would feel the need to go over there with the shield and help preserve its mana factor. For I feel I have the best knowledge there.
All right. We've got two repairmen. Someone's going to have to hold the line while they do their work. You. Uh,
I guess I'll be the one to hold the line. Shaheed would just say begrudgingly, he knows his brother could fight too, but Golf always leaves the fighting to him.
all right. Well,
And we can switch places, of course. You can go ahead and do the repair work. I'll hold the line. If that's what you really want.
No, you got it.
well, you won't be holding the
Oh,
line alone. Nesafea is pretty solid as a artillery mage herself. So as long as you can keep her covered, she should be a pretty solid help for you. And again, I'm Kojo. I trust the safety of the mana generators to you. And he gestures you out the doors at the back of the room. He says, um, and then he heads out the left as uh, Nesafea um, takes the four and says, "All right, as soon as we breach these doors, we'll be pretty close to the mountain platform. Um, the gates aren't working as great as they should, but they can at least get us that far. And we may have a bit of a fight on our hands. So just be prepared."
that's okay. Just leave me in the front. I can take a few of those punches, as they say. And he gives the creepy smile.
Okay. uh,
Are you okay? Is he okay?
I'm always okay.
Oh, all right.
Lord Mirak does have a way of finding interesting allies. Um, and so as you guys open the doors, uh, you are hit with a blinding light um, as you are thrown onto the uh, steps of shoot, let me grab a lifespan token. Yep, bam. Um, and gotta give you guys your permissions. Um, save controlled by Lume. Save controlled by Johnny. Oh, hold on, this got you. And then controlled by. There we go. So, all right. So, and then I also have to move this thing so that you guys can see where you are. Blam. Um, so, can you orient yourselves? Can
Oh, can I move myself? Hold on. Yep.
Okay.
Do I need to be in front of everybody?
No, you don't need to be in front of everybody. Shadows are here. She's there. You two would actually probably be a bit further back because the generators are. But
Okay.
yeah. As you your as your vision returns to you, you see yourselves on a concrete platform, uh, and before you are barricades and uh, artillery emplacements firing at waves of enemies that are crashing against the um, uh, walls against the break walls and barricades that litter the field before your encampment. Um, they are of all different species. Some of them look uh, simian, some look bug, look arthropodic. You see some plant folk in there, and mixed in are some, droids and automatons. But this legion of enemies is just a mix of everything, and they all seem to be pressing the advance and not caring too much about uh, falling into blaster fire.
Brave of them.
At this point, I would like for people to roll initiatives, if they would.
Oh God. Am I just rolling a d20?
Um, Dex mod, yeah. No. What's your Dex mod?
What's your next one?
What's your Dex score? I'm sorry.
Oh, brother. Okay.
Yeah, what's horror's Dex score? Yeah.
Okay. So he in Exodus, he is a 10.
Okay.
So I believe
And-
in here would be something of like near a a 15 or
Okay, so yeah, so here, so what number did you put down for him for the one that you're? Or
for
you said you
Dex it's
doubled
a
every.
10.
It's a 10?
It's the number is a straight 10.
Straight 10? Okay. So then that's
Straight 10.
2d8. That's 2d8, 2d6. Yeah. Because Exodus, for your brain, Exodus numbers are just the modifier. So,
Okay.
as far as the dice track is concerned.
Okay. So that's how we're gonna roll it. Got it.
Right.
Okay. Yeah. Oh god, where is dice roll at?
So,
My dex is a 43.
your dex is a 43. You. Oh my goodness, you have mythic dex. Okay. So that means 43, you're rolling. Your dexterity, you're rolling 4d20 and 4d10.
Hello, test test.
Ah, there's a crown here. Thank you for
Yes,
joining us,
there
Elf
is.
Knight.
Late as always.
No,
You-
yes,
Kinda
but
like-
fashionably late. Okay.
yes.
Okay.
So you're so fashionably late. You have to be teleported onto the battlefield mid. Like,
But it's called
the
order
beginning.
farming at that point.
at the beginning of the fight.
Yeah, but it's like aura farming, right? Because funny enough, I had all these characters. I was like, wait, there's one character that I built a D&D stuff for. I was like, kind of want to play Uman. I was like, oh, I'll just use the Exodus one. And then I was like, okay, cool. And then he said, oh, we're against an army. I was like, oh, but yeah, I'm still gonna use Uman.
Okay. Okay. So, my brodies have rolled things.
I'm trying to see where I'm rolling at. I'm
Am I
trying to
rolling
figure out
my
where am I
rolling
rolling?
my deck straight?
Yeah, you're rolling your dex. So you can either roll in session rolls, or you can roll in roll 20. It is your bag. Um, uh, words from my noggin.
Oh, there's a roll 20 map.
Yes, there is.
Ooh, yeah.
And I need a token for your dude so I can put you on the field unless you just want to grab someone.
I just thought about that. Well, firstly, let me find Uman's fucking sheet. Okay, here we go. Really quickly, uh, did we give a rundown for stats? Do I need to give a rundown for
160.
my stats?
No, we don't need a rundown for it, but you should be around 160. You're good. And also when going from Exodus, when using an Exodus character in Core 4, your dice progress on the mod, like your stats are the modifier track.
Okay, wait. So I'm just going from what I have to 160.
Yes.
Okay, so I'll just double my stats because I was at 80.
Okay. Um, and again, your dice pool is your stat as the modifier. So instead of
Gotcha.
so if you have because Shaheem has a 43 dex, his dice pool is the same as it would be for a 43 modifier.
I'm not sure you have a 90 here, but I will double check.
A 90?
Yeah, I doubled my stats.
So you had a 45 in something?
I had a 40.
Brother.
Damn.
And then
That's
160 if I just
that's
double.
destabled.
Wait, how would you have a 40 if you were 80? You can only have 1/3 of your power
It
level.
was the healthy core plus me already having max constitution plus the
Oh,
two most
great.
recent points that you gave me
Oh, okay.
Okay.
put me at
So
yeah.
so in that case, you're capped at 64. So fix that. Um, so you got 16 points to put somewhere else.
God.
Sorry to put some math on your brain, but
Yeah. Oh, let
yeah,
me.
uh,
Let me. I was like, yeah, sure.
that's
I'll
what we're
just
gonna do
double.
there. Cause yeah, um, so so Uman, and that's your con.
Yes, that's my con.
Okay, I bet.
My next highest is only a 30. To be fair.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Um, blah. So the uh uh I guess give me con and energy in the chat. Since everybody's rocking Exodus characters. Um, we've got a Wandox with a 16. I'm sorry, we got a Horror with 16. Sha with 63.
Oh, what am I rolling with a 30 dex, I believe?
30 Dex is that is 2d20, 2d18.
Okay.
Bing, 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 bing. I'm gonna go ahead.
Are there explosions on this or?
Yes.
Huh?
Yes.
Okay. It didn't matter. 52.
52. Is that so? This says. Okay. Blam. Okay. All right. So it's once Uman lets me know what his speed is, his roll is, um, it is
30.
Sha 30. Okay. Uh, Sha,
Yeah.
then
I'm trying to
Xoph.
find.
Also gotta reverse. That's right. I'm sorry. Bing, bing. Well, she'll be fine. Xoph. I'm sorry. Sha, Xoph, dudes, Uman, more dudes, horror. Um,
Get in the rear, baby.
everybody's got 6 AP. A major action is 3 AP. A minor action is 2 AP. Um, yes, yes.
Alrighty.
And you have a number of rapid actions equal to 1/10 of your dex.
Okay. Can you hear me?
Mm-hmm.
So give me just one
Yeah.
moment, guys. I'm sorry.
All right, cool. Because I'm having trouble with my Discord again. Next, I can.
Yeah, I
wouldn't
don't
be-
know why, but Discord's having more and more issues with itself.
Okay, cool.
It's gonna be happening a lot.
Bro, Discord last night, horrendous.
I've been looking forward to playing with AP. This is gonna be a nice time.
Yeah, I don't know if you can tell, but kind of have. I'm surprisingly still. My stats are balanced.
Oh, so that's capped at 50. Chris, I don't know if that applies here, but
Okay.
after let's go into a
Sorry.
super. My God,
This. Here we go. So.
that rule was actually put in place because of Grim, but
Oh.
well, it was put into place before, and then when Grim got there, I was like, you know what, let's just try it out. Let's see what happens. And then that happened. And I was like, maybe we can put it back.
All right. So, as a little cheat sheet for you guys,
I made sure most of my stats were like almost the same, so that I can roll what is similar.
All I see is that you're going to be an excellent beat chill, so I have no problem with it.
We're on the same side, so I don't care.
Right? The thing is, though, like he says his con is only friggin' 64, but this nigga heals too, so his effective health is more like
Oh
50%.
well, okay, that's like something totally different. Okay,
Okay,
that's not
I'm
what was asked here.
That
That's
was
not
not
what
what
was.
He's like, "What's your survivability?" You didn't ask that question. I
was
didn't.
You
naturally that.
asked me what my HP was, not my survivability rate.
Oh God. Am I supposed to throw my HP out there? Fuck. I don't even know.
Okay.
Oh God, what is my con now? Hold on. I gotta go back and look at it.
All right, so
Yes.
I can kind of gauge the abilities that I have for exits based off of this, correct?
Yes.
Okay, so do we have what's the initiative order again?
So the initiative order is Sha, then Xoph, bad guys, you, bad guys, horror.
Bro, this is exactly what I was. This is excellent. So, oh my gosh, I'm excited to try this.
Wonderful.
Oh well, you'd hear I have a minor assistance that I can give to everyone to make this battle quite easier if you'd allow it.
See, it's the if you allow it part that concerns me. You know, when someone's just handing you like a potion or a drink, they're just like, here you go, here, take this thing. They don't say if you allow it, you can have a healing potion. So, I need a little bit more detail on this.
I have a living individual that can aid in many different situations.
Mm. Perhaps when the need arrives, as I would say, we will cross that bridge. But I would like to witness before I opt into this.
Very
That
well.
is fair.
At least
Very
I
fair.
ask for permission.
Mm. Mhm.
That's great.
Raises
That's
eyebrows.
wonderful.
The shots. They are
Well, all right.
close. So,
Excellent trust building exercise, team. Let's do this.
let me open that up. And yes, so first up is Sha. You have the fort, my friend. Before you, within medium range, you've got about 8 dudes. Um, if you wanted to move, you could get into the thick of a bunch of stuff.
Sure, he would have moved, but they wouldn't have seen him. He would have just stick to the shadows and just quietly executed them.
Okay. So, um, duh. Let me get a
And that's true.
yes. Let me get your what attack would you be using to eliminate these baddies? Um, so that way we can give you let you know how much AP you still have, because you actually have a total of 10 AP on your round.
Oh my god.
It's not necessarily. It wasn't necessarily a move. It's just like he just moved through the shadows. And you're just gonna actually just come through each shadow and slice them,
Okay.
or just make a clone that each one of them do it. Either or.
Okay.
Actually,
Um,
I say the clone.
all right. Your strength stat.
My strength stat. One stat. I think I use 26.
All right. 26 is a number on a list that I have right here.
That's the stat. Yeah.
Oh, well, you can use Dex. You could use Dex to stab it as well. That is also an acceptable.
Yeah, that's what I mean by assassinate. Like I'm just gonna stab him. Like let's stab him in the back.
So 43. All right. So that's the 4d20 plus 4d10 for your attack roll, and their defense or their attempt to dodge. That and okay. Boom, 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 boom. Um, so you could do 3 of those with your turn, um, and also still move in the way that you're suggesting. Um, and you did have one cascade in there. Um, and Xoph, go ahead and start to uh, plan your move while we determine how effective Shah's shadow assassination uh, maneuver is. Shah, if you could throw me 2 more of those rolls, please, sir. And then, okay, we're also adding 43 to these numbers, so that's a 112.
Oh, that for I rolled that second one wrong. Well, the last two wrong.
Yeah, and throw the E20s on there, um, so that they explode just in case, because you did get 2 explosions on the back end at the very least. So we'll see what happens. Um,
That was for the one that you said Cascade.
yeah. Mm-hmm. You're good. Um, okay. Um, So you effectively tear through the enemy forces, taking out uh, about 8 of the uh, uh, first wave of troops that's pressing the point as they cross behind as they cross over a broken barricade line. You uh, zip through them, dicing them to pieces as they fall to in stacks of ribbons, uh, as if they tripped a concertina wire trap. Um, Xoph,
Uh, so these guys are like in between us on our route to head to the mana generators.
um, actually, give me give me a perception check for that. That would be uh knowledge roll.
35.
35 is I believe that should just be 40, 20 plus 46. Yeah,
Okay,
you
40, 20, E20 plus 46, E6. Am I adding the 35 on it too?
yes,
Okay. 88.
88. You would happen to notice that um, the teleportation uh, circle or door uh, platform actually puts you between the enemy and the generator. Uh, the generator itself is behind you, and you can see, um, uh, and it's looming. Um, the hum is almost it's it would be overbearing if it wasn't so harmonic to
Mm.
you. Um, like you hear so many different languages of magic speaking in unison across different universes and planes that uh, you're kind of awestruck with how efficiently everything is flowing together. Um, but you're also hearing these uh, drops in the underlayers, like um, someone's violin is out of tune, or one of the drummers is missing every third note, and that draws your attention to a wire that's frayed, and um, the uh, mana filament on the inside is uh, damaged, so the energy is kind of flowing out uh, in a haphazard pattern that, if left unattended, could turn catastrophic.
Oh, okay. That that is interesting and changes my plans a little bit. So as Zaf is both admiring and studying the harmonics of this mana generator, he'd make a motion with one hand, and one of his orbs, the smaller one, the offensive orb,
Hmm.
would try to fly, I guess, down through his shadow to emerge nearby Shaheen,
Okay.
and from it, it would radiate his voice, saying, I hope you know it is actually mathematically less useful for you to be walking around pretending to be a ninja right now when you have giant void energy blasts and clones and a whole entire army to fight this army with. We need a distraction, not a whatever the hell this nostalgia thing is you're doing.
All right, fine. And stop me from having a little bit of fun. I'll kill
Fun.
them all, man.
We're in the middle of an intergalactic war to try to save some galaxy-sized amazing organism, and this is fun for you. You know what? I'm going to focus. My orb should assist with making your abilities a bit more bombastic, and I'll be in here, doing the real work.
All right, fine.
The real work, he says. The real work, he says.
As soon as he said that, all I gotta say is my shadow extended from my cloak, and the army appeared.
Wonderful.
Excellent. My other orb will go to horror, and would say, "I never got your name, sir. However, I think I could use your assistance here. I wanted to draw power from this machine, but it's damaged. I think I can repair it, but well, two magical minds are better than one."
This will be thrilling.
Uh, Teacher, huh? I'm something of an instructor myself. At least I'm going to be this semester. But that's neither here nor there. If we survive this, I would love to pick your brain on void theories, actually.
You just see the smile on his face, just a little bit wider.
As much as that creeped Zoff out, and it was more like an instinctive reaction than anything, at this point, he had been around so many different, well, in different realms, different creatures, different types of peoples, different styles and lifestyles and cultures that he kind of just saw horror as another one of those. He was a little wary, of course, but give him a chance, a fair shot.
And
uh, w- wow. Wow. Okay. Somebody's being a little petty in the comments right now. But uh, um, so sorry to interrupt. So, so are the two of you guys going to work together on your turn?
Is that a thing we can do?
Yeah, yeah.
I didn't hear.
Minor actions can be taken on any turn other than can be taken at any point. Uh,
Oh, nice.
and certain major actions, if like with certain triggers, can actually be taken on not your turn. But major actions tend to move your initiative.
let's just say for right now, I am helping him with that. If I need to roll something, let me know right now because I gotta step into the store and I might be mute for a while.
So if you are going to assist him, then I would need knowledge checks from or knowledge rolls from both of you. Um, so whatever that number is for your horror, I will give you the dice roll.
Give me a second. Fuck. I'm trying to get to his sheet. I went to the phone. His knowledge is 42.
42. Bum, 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 bum. 42 is the number. Uh, yeah, that's 4D20 E20 plus 4D10 E10.
40 what?
4D20 E20 plus
Wow.
4D10 E10.
4D20 E20
Mm-hmm.
plus
4D10
4D10 E10.
E10. Yes, sir. Plus your
The
43.
number, okay, 70. Okay, plus what?
Plus the number itself.
So 42. Okay, so 75 plus 42. That's 100 and
That's
is it seven? But
104.
yeah,
Yeah,
107.
117.
112. That's 112.
112.
Yeah, no. My bad. No. It's
No, it's
117.
117.
117.
Yeah.
117. 117.
Yeah. What is your minor action, young crown?
Yeah, so leave it at that. 117.
Testing. Hello.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I am going to spread. Well, firstly, how big is this battlefield?
Um. Uh. You guys are protecting a lighthouse. Effectively, a lighthouse, like a battery, like a lighthouse-sized battery on a like
Oh,
long strip of peninsula. So, um, I'd give you at least a quarter mile, at least a half a mile battlefield.
gotcha.
Um,
Uh,
and it's there's people coming. There's
all right. So
lots of
I'm
waves.
going to put my Virid at max range,
Hmm.
which I don't know what very far range would correlate to in
Hmm. It's
or how you want it to correlate into.
that's 120 plus.
Got you. I'm gonna do that times 2, and I'll take the double damage.
Are you gonna do this big ass block?
Yeah, I'm gonna do the giant block. I mean, you said there's enemies coming, right?
Oh, okay. So, yeah, I'm sorry. Okay, so Shah dropped his B squad. Yeah, and you said you're doing 240-foot radius, I guess.
Yes.
Okay. Um.
Uh, to cover every, or hopefully cover just about every single enemy that is coming.
Okay. And what is the effect that they?
It is the Virid. They roll a Constitution check, versus my Constitution.
Mhm.
And if they do not, they are considered infested. So,
Okay.
uh, a target that is considered infested, they lose 2 max con at the start of their turn, and it is given to me unless they forcefully expel it for 25% of their energy.
Mm.
Um,
Okay.
infested targets.
Yeah. Drop it in the.
Uh, yes, I'm grabbing it now.
And so I'm with the amount of effort you're putting into this, we're going to call it your whole turn. Um.
Oh.
Uh.
uh,
Johnny, my boy, mute. I can barely hear the boy.
I muted
Mute,
him.
my man.
Yeah, I muted him.
But he's in the grocery store. He probably can't hear us. He might be able to hear us, but it's okay.
Yeah, I muted him.
Um, um, so yes, so you're extending your range out to 240 feet, and
I'm grabbing that too.
takes 2 con. Uh, Infestation grams for allies. Additionally, conducive twin spell. Blah blah. So your infested state, they uh in the infested
And I take,
state.
for every tier that I upgrade from like medium to next to the next to the next, and so on and so
One
forth.
magical con at the start of each turn is given to Uma. Okay. So slowly die or hurt yourself. Okay.
What? Huh?
So Virid says slowly die or hurt yourself.
Extending it past the range is called stress.
No, no,
So
no, no,
yes,
no,
it are.
no, no. I'm talking about people infected by Virid. They,
Oh yeah,
yeah.
yeah. You either expend the energy to get rid of it
Or you
permanently.
slowly
Well, not
die.
yeah, or you slowly die basically. And it's like your max energy, so you can't
Yes,
regain this back,
I
which
understand.
is great.
So slowly die or hurt yourself.
Yeah, like I mean, just become a little sleepy. Is that's how you don't need energy that bad. I think your con is more important, you know?
I mean, so you're pulling con off of people.
Okay, yeah, I'm doing that too, but like, okay, it's a lose-lose situation. It's either you lose your energy or you lose your con. You can't like you got to pick one. You got to pick which one you like more.
Okay, okay. So you lose your con, or you like lose your concentration.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, your energy, your what you use to cast your spells, what you use to move, what you use to
Slowly die or or get tired. Slowly die
yeah,
or
or
get tired. I
get
understand.
tired. Yeah.
Understood. I'm tracking. Um. So we're gonna ramp that a little bit. But that'll work for now. And uh uh
And they have to
I
roll like
feel
and
like we
say,
just
I went
kind of
ahead and
stepped
rolled it.
all over Zoph's turn. I'm sorry,
Oh, I'm
but
sorry. Yeah, go back. I thought
um
this would be just a minor is the thing.
yeah. So medium range expansion, one range tier, just kind of damage to start of each turn while expanded. Okay, all right, but you're covering enough people that you're pulling enough con to eat the
Yes.
damage. Okay, um, yeah, that works. That's fine. Uh, yeah, we're gonna call that a bit more than a minor action. Um, we'll call that two minors, since you doubled it. Um, so
Yeah,
one
no
to go out to
problem.
max and then another one to double it. So you're down 2 AP right now, but you haven't used any major actions. Um, Xoph,
Understood.
I apologize. What were you
Oh, you
planning to
good?
do with your turn?
I guess I'm rolling the same thing that Wandox rolled. I
Hmm.
mean, not Wandox, Horror rolled.
Yeah, so that would be your knowledge.
All right, let me do that really quick.
And you're trying to understand the best method to repair this thing, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
If not, just repair it outright.
Hmm.
All right, let me just. Oh, I fumbled. I should have. Damn it. Okay. My bad. I'm rolling it right now. I'm
It's all
just
good.
fixing this so it rolls properly. That's absolutely not going to roll properly. Damn it. There we go. 109.
109. Boom, 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 boom. On a 109 and horror head, another big number, 117. 117 plus
17, it's right
109.
above it.
Man, and I didn't even say y'all needed to synchro. Um, so the two of you are able to Um, use your understanding of magic to manifest additional energies that could then be warped and shaped into the proper filaments to repair this coil, um, and restore the harmony in this section. Uh, However, you do notice that there are other similar distortions uh, throughout this particular line. Uh, Repairing this one highlighted another one 25 to 30 feet away. Um, if the two of you want to dedicate your turns to repairing this line, uh, you could do so with 6 AP to
I'm
repair
down.
all of them.
I'm down. You down?
I am down. Can I cast haste on us? Will that speed it up?
Yeah.
I just the
Um.
equivalent to haste.
Um. Yeah. Uh, if you cast haste, then um, you're allowed, or you would basically be doing uh, what are known as rapid actions, which you uh, have a limit on per AP, so to speak. Um, so you could do it in 3 AP instead of 6, 2 AP instead of 6. Sorry, you could do it
Okay.
in 2 AP instead of 6 with haste, um, which would leave you guys with uh, 3 additional AP plus a quarter of your speed. Yeah. So, um, yeah, just that would be, but that would take pretty a chunk of time. Um, and while
Fine with me.
y'all are, yeah, so go ahead and give me uh 2 more checks to cover the other 6 patches, and uh,
Okay, so we just need another roll.
correct.
Okay, do it all over again.
So yes, that would be 13, not 13 point. We're gonna round down on the quarters. Um, dun, dun, dun.
You said how many more times? 2 more?
Yes, 2 more. Um, and da, 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 words from my brain. It is time for people to shoot at you. Shots are being fired. Um, Shah is hidden, so he's not on the block.
I ain't gonna lie, my army's out there.
No, you good. Um, Also, y'all summoned armies. There have been armies summoned, so uh, we will see.
My domain expansion.
Space 1D. Right, so do 10 1D6. There's 4 of y'all and 1 NPC. Yeah, that's what we'll do. Slam. Okay. Okay. like three of them, or rather, a solid third of the blaster fire, rather a huge chunk of the of the combat is happening between the two armies, but amidst uh, the skirmishing and clashing blades, blaster fire and projectiles are being launched, and uh, I need for Xoph to provide me 4 dodge rolls,
Huh? What?
and Horror needs to provide me 3 dodge rolls.
What are our tanks doing? You guys,
Okay,
this is
to be
rivals all
fair,
over
I
again.
am literally
As
right next to them,
as
so
yes,
like
This is rivals all over again. I swear. Joyce tank.
I'm gonna be honest. I
as
already have some.
artillery,
I already have something pulled out. My
as
my swarm keeper.
as these uh large orbs come looming over the uh the battlefield, uh from artillery cannons that have just dropped on the other side of the strait, um as they lock themselves into place and launch mortar fire onto your position. Um,
Can I use my
Ugh.
summons support
So, what am I
actions to
rolling?
block it?
sure, most assuredly. Um,
I guess summon a whole bunch of
so
these.
yeah.
What you making?
Um,
Okay.
duh, duh, duh. I had to roll this number. Plus,
What is horror rolling? Dex. Saves. What am I?
yes. You roll Dex plus your uh plus your modifier, plus your score, or your Dex pool plus your score.
Okay, that's not gonna be a good number. Or it's not that.
Sorry.
Unless, hold on. So, may I use a reaction to save myself?
Of course you can.
Okay, here's what I'm gonna throw out there as a thing that I can do.
Which you throwing
So
out there.
it's more fire that's shooting at us, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let me see.
It's like it is a projectile of energy of some sort. It looks kind of like fire. Could be magic.
Oh my god! If I could do this real quick.
Do I roll? What do I roll for my B? My B guy.
The bee. Yes. Some
This
intensity swarms.
charisma. So it will roll with charisma.
Mm-hmm. Has 3 support actions. Can't attack. Block magic. Okay.
I put it in chat.
Okay.
If I can at least take out one of them.
I'll allow it for 8 energy. You can intercept
8
one.
energy. And that is done.
Yeah.
Okay. And then
I had you guys' back. The least feebles energy.
Huh? What happened? What did you say, Crowd?
I said,
He
but we
said,
have your back. There is no need to waste your energy.
"Yeah, that's
Yeah,
why I'm kind of waiting to see what they do first before
yeah.
I."
So, Shah said that he was going to use his bees to intercept. Uh,
Bees?
yeah, he's got
Bees?
he's got
You made the swarm keeper.
Nigga, it's mortar fire. Hold
I
on.
was just gonna, I was gonna block it with my face. To be fair, so
Oh my god.
yeah he summoned 10 swarms. Where he summoned swarms and he threw them
Ten
to
swarms of human-sized bees.
yeah
I'm pretty sure they can block.
yeah he threw
That
them
makes
out there
sense.
and they ate some shit. Um, so
human-sized bees. Wait,
That's so messed up.
you made
It's
this? What do you
messed
mean
up,
that's
but
so
you
messed up?
made this.
Wait,
yeah
Not, he's just throwing them as a shield against explosive energy.
I mean, you see what it can do. He legit is made for support actions. I left
he
him
said
out for in case any of y'all needed support. This
yeah
one does
Thank,
not attack.
I know.
he said
Oh my god.
can defend and intercept as support actions. Can and
No, I mean, it's just the visual is
can
just so
block
messed up.
magic and
they're
prana.
just bees just flying into
Yeah,
the mortar.
bees. They're like,
Or like they're flying to the eviscerations. Like
But it's a little bit of the shadow bees.
yes, the shadow hornets, the buzzing murder of shadow
we did
hornets.
say, we did calculate that a swarm is like a million bees.
Yeah,
Mhm.
So like it's just a like a fireball of bees
hmm
intercepting the fireball of whatever this is.
um. So uh, as uh, as these lobs of bluish gold energy fly through the sky, swarms of shadow bees, human-sized shadow wasps fly into the arc of fire and uh, trick and cause the projectiles to dissipate, to destabilize and rupture in the sky, um, raining down this plasma onto the battlefield and taking out some of the advancing troops. Uh, Shaw, roll me 3D100 and um, horror, you roll me a D100 and uh, Uman, were you planning to disrupt something?
I mean, I think they got it, man. I'm content to believe that the giant swarm of human-sized bees in the Void Man seemed to got it. I can still kind of sit here and chill. Oh, but very quickly, how
Mhm.
many failed against the 150?
Oh, oh, oh. Give me. Uh,
19.
you said it's a con save.
Yeah, they're rolling con versus my con.
Con versus your con. Bum, 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 bum. That's that number, which translates to this number, and uh, that is a sad number. Um, give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna do this real quick.
Oh no,
I
let me
don't
open
like
roll
it.
20. I have to see. Now I have to see.
Oh, I'm not rolling it in roll 20. I'm rolling it. I'm doing it in session roll, so you'll see it in just a second.
Oh,
Um,
okay.
but
Small view.
This is
This
Can any of them reach 150? Is my question.
I mean,
At
it's
least.
like with cascading, anything's possible, but
they just might get lucky.
no, no one did.
Okay.
No, no one did. No one did.
Okay.
Nobody made it.
Understood. I mean, if someone fails to block, I'll block it.
Okay. Um. Okay, so
Can I gain that temporary max as well? I don't know how many numbers that is. How many people rolled?
So I rolled out of the D100 a 19.
you rolled a 19
Of a D100.
out of
I rolled a
a
42.
and a 42. Okay. All right. So, Shy, you were supposed to roll me 3 of them, actually.
Oh, I was supposed to roll 3. My fault. I got you with the last one.
Good, good. So that's
A 6 and a 31.
61,
Wow, these low rolls go crazy.
61, 92, 98. Wow. Wow. Okay. Out of a possible 500. Sorry, out of a possible 400, you got 91. You killed. Okay, cool. Wonderful. Great. Awesome.
I thought we were supposed to synchronize low rolls.
Yeah. I mean, it ain't even. You couldn't do that. No, none of those were synchronized. They were all too far apart to synchro. You got 11. You got 31 and 42. 19 and 31. No, nope. No, it's all too far apart, bro. I'm sorry. So yeah, the plasma that falls onto the field does manage to destroy some oncoming enemies, but the majority of the force is still intact. Though Uman has become invigorated. There's his face. All right. Back to stage. Dun, dun. That is so. Next, it is actually Uman's turn, and then it'll actually be Horror's turn.
Got you.
The prophecy.
That's what I gain.
Mm-hmm.
Noted. Can I spell shape, by the way?
Yeah.
Oh, bet. Say less. All right. So, this is where things get fun.
You guys. So just to let you know, in case it hadn't like clicked for you yet, you're literally standing next to a giant mana battery.
That's all I had to know. I really wanted to know if I could spell shape, and like
Yes.
you gave me this, and I just had to know.
You pushed out a sir.
I understand.
I did not do that. You did that.
Look at him breaking both our systems at once.
240 feet radius on a battlefield.
All right. So, so very quickly, I for my spell shape, I want to so instead of making this a blast in a cone, I'm going to change it from cone to bomb.
Okay.
Centered on people that are infested.
Okay.
Oh my
Uh,
god.
and we'll change it to like each explosion is within 30 feet of an infested target,
Hmm.
and we are going to do this. That only does 2d6.
Send a blast of energy in a 15-foot cone, or so it's a 15-foot bomb. Targets and infested targets take 2d6 damage on a failed save and get pulled 10 feet closer to Ulan. Automatically fail. Okay, so auto fails.
And
Understood.
yeah, and they also take damage equal to my spell casting modifier, which you've added that number you sent me to.
Okay.
He's a monster, I'm telling you.
Yeah. uh.
I mean,
So
I can still roll. I can
no,
still
it's not
roll.
necessary. They're infested. They automatically fail. It says automatically fail the Constitution save against the feared as it infested. So so but they're infested. So they
I
automatically
mean, I
there's
mean
no what are they rolling like you're blowing up the germs that you gave them. You're
yeah.
you're blowing up the germs you
Hey,
gave
just
them.
by his dancing.
You infected them
I
with
tried to, and then
bombs.
I realized what changing it to bomb did.
Yeah,
And that.
you just so instead of
I
turning their
mean,
cells into flamethrowers, you turn their cells into nukes, and then you
no, it would actually come from me, and hit
yeah.
them.
I
But
understand. I was gonna describe it in a very
it's.
visceral way if you wanted to
In
let
a
me do
very
it.
visceral
Just
way.
because uh so because this is an interesting thing for everybody to experience because Xoph and Horror are patching up mana cables to try and like sustain the flow of mana in the area, and Shaheem is summoning shadow constructs and cutting down things in the close in the close and personals
I
the
never left the
fisticuffs and
room.
things. I know you never left the ramp. You're standing on the fucking top of the stairs looking at stuff, and you're just standing there surveying the battlefield. And then if anybody's paying close enough attention to your face, they'll see little wriggles from your eyes.
Yeah, they'll see
And
the
they'll see little
green
yeah, like
energy as well.
right, they'll
Like
see little wriggles like slither down your from the corner of
He's
your eyes down your
the
face
aura
and
farm
then
is all my bad.
down your chin and then uh they'll see these like uh little little worm-like tendrils eke up the digits of your fingers and then shoot out of your fingernails and then hit one of the oncoming one of the assailants, and that assailant will sneeze, and mucus will fly and hit a buddy in the face, and because he got hit in the face, he swings his arm back and smacks another guy, and the snot that was on that man's nose happens to fling back 3 feet and catch
What
somebody else in the eye, and
is happening?
it's
yeah, it is a virus.
and
That is
Oh
yeah,
my
and
I get
god.
it.
as it hits more people, you see these fleshy masses start to crawl out of wherever the contact makes, and and cheeks will like cheek a right cheek, a left jugular, a right pectoral, one a rib, uh, a lung begins to inflate inside of this person as they begin to balloon and explode like some shit out of Fist of the North Star, and
This is a very good
everyone at the
description.
very and this just happens to anyone that steps cross a past a certain point on
the
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 battlefield,
moment they step in and they fail against that
and
150.
uh as this contagion spreads around the battlefield. It becomes more cohesive and uh, 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 dis- disproportionate as the collapsing corpses roll to one another, and every so often it the mass beats like a heart, and this green energy shoots out of it and returns back to Uman as he stands there watching everything happen.
If Uman happened, if Uman happened to glance over in our direction after Haru said that, he just sees Ralph staring at him. Yeah,
Wait, what
so
did wait? What did Horror say?
he said, I thought I was a monster. But I would say, yeah. So that's a no on the I think I'll pass for now. Thank you.
I promise they're cuter if you get to know them.
They got to know them very well over there. I see.
I mean, that's against people I tell them to destroy.
It's remote controlled. Okay.
um, oh, uh, uh, Horror. Would you like to take a turn, sir?
Who? Oh, okay. How much of the generator have we fixed? Let me ask that.
The generator is holding stable at 72% capacity. Um,
Uh,
um, and as far as you can tell, uh, the uh, cabling damage has been restored. Um, but uh, not everything is perfect just yet. So, um, give me a knowledge check to uh, assess the integrity of the device.
your number is 114.
114. Um, yeah, so there's a um, there's a support valve running the length of the generator um, that appears to be pinched um, as a a support pylon is leaning against the main generator itself and kind of clipping this port.
Do I? Okay, so with my smarts, would I know it's is it okay for me just to grab it with my bare hands
Oh my god.
Um,
and try to move it
you?
as a 7 foot tall creature?
Yeah, the 7 foot tall is not as important as you might think, but yeah, I was more so thinking about like how your skin
I'm
works.
asking about the safety of this situation.
Yes, yes, yes. I'm
You know
I'm
what?
and
That
I'm asking
as
about
we
how
as
human
we
you
look,
are. That
it's
that's
okay. This is where we get to have a fun talk with Loom right now about
Oh
that
man.
question.
Oh man,
Oh
I've been
no.
avoiding.
Loom, we're gonna let the cat out the bag.
Uh, so his skin,
Mhm,
quote unquote, like the dermis, the
mhm,
organ that is the epidermis,
Hmm.
for him is more like a sheet of magic that's really solid and physical,
Okay.
and like just has the magical properties of Keen, sort of.
Okay. So in that case, um, knowing what you know, you think you'd be perfectly fine, but you're also like working with a magic generator. So, have you ever worked with one of those before?
Do I need a mage? Do I need a mage handed?
The mage hand would probably be the smartest thing to do in this particular situation, my friend.
I guess I'll do the boring mage hand of
All right,
I'm
go ahead.
using magic in its magey form. This is me gonna sling together a little bit of my intelligence of void magic to try to get it moving properly.
Okay.
What do you want me to? What do
um,
you want me to roll?
go ahead and do a. I'm presuming knowledge is your high stat.
Oh, it's technically my second highest stat.
Okay, so was it charisma your high stat?
Con.
Or con? Okay. All right, bet. So then, shit. Yeah, well, yeah.
Knowledge is
Go ahead and use knowledge. Yeah,
yeah,
knowledge. Use knowledge.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Um.
I've been rolling high enough as it is, so why not go for it again?
Yeah, I've been adding your modifier in for you, Sha. But yes, by all means. Um. Because yeah, you've been hitting shit, and you haven't been exploding that too. But you're still new to core four, so I wouldn't hold yourself too. I wouldn't beat yourself up about it too much. Um, yes. So you use your mage hand to actually, I'm sorry. Roll me a D100. Call high or low because you do successfully manage to conjure the mage hand. However, we gotta see if your hand survives doing things. Okay. So you are able to um, conjure this abyssal, or rather, the shadowy hand uh, that looks very similar to your own to grip the side of this pylon and push it away from the generator itself, causing it to restabilize. And then you are able to use uh, that same shadow magic that you used for the hand to restabilize the pylon itself by binding the magic to uh, the stand. Um, Now I need you to give me a dex check to repair the pipe, or you can use knowledge for another magic spell. Shadows. And as Johnny, I'm sorry, as Horror repairs the pylon, um, cold begins to rush over the battlefield as wind begins to uh, encircle Nesifea, the the Luanon with the blue skin, and I'm sorry, with the blue glyphs on her skin. Uh, and the air gets noticeably colder as ice crystals begin to formalize, and it starts to snow. And uh, a giant ice javelin is formed above Nesafea's head, and then a second, and a third, and a fourth. And uh, she says, "You've come to my lord's abode, and you would tread on his lawn with such impudence. Shatter." And the four javelins begin to launch themselves into the uh, legions that are charging the battlefield. Um, and they dig into the terrain like giant claymores protruding out of the ground, uh, as if a giant were as if a giant were to come to this area soon and use these projectiles to launch astral volleys onto uh, passing ships. Um, she cleaves through the land, and uh, the strait itself seems to uh, respond to the impact of these spears by uh, splitting in chains, uh, or yeah, splitting in forks from the impact site, causing more destabilization in the forces from the back line. Um, but even with this massive distortion and the uh, cavernous drop from where the forces begin and where they now have to go, the numbers don't seem to dwindle terribly much uh, between the ice field and the Virid field and the hordes of uh, shadow warriors. The tide is effectively locked, and from on high, you hear such a resistance to a simple message. This is, in fact, as ignorant as the High Council said it would be. Do you not understand that we, as the Theran Empire, come to bring order to the entirety of the omniverse? This sector, star system, only exists as an experiment for our scientists, and as the regulation armada, it is our right and our duty to ensure that the regulations set forth at the beginning of this project are upheld in its entirety. Name yourselves as objectors to the regulations, and you shall face your retribution now. A being that appears largely human floats down, um, with one hand behind his back and rubbing his thumb across the tips of his fingers as he uh, addresses you, slowly advancing towards uh, the the platform that you all are protecting.
Uh, I would say, I'd kindly like to. Well, you asked for my name first, yeah? Name's Uman. May I inquire yours?
I will give my name when everyone has made themselves known to me.
Xoph was very in between introducing himself and shooting this guy, but he decided to stick with the former. Zophorus of Exodus, and he would look at the not Valkyrie, but the lady with who shot the javelins.
Mm-hmm.
You couldn't have led with that, my dear.
I had to build up. Sorry.
Well, it's okay. It's okay. Happens to the best of us.
I am Prefectus Vane. I lead the SRA, Delta Fleet. And I have been chosen to maintain the spatial distortion. The maintain the laws of space within this solar system before the flotilla arrives. Now, who of you would like to die first, so that I may enact or may retain control over the null field anchor?
Well,
Oh,
I'd like to inquire that I don't think anyone here is too keen on dying. We're only here for a task, and
That
I don't agree
task
with
is
you.
in direct opposition of my own. So,
Well,
It seems
I'm
we have
sure
come
we can.
across an area of which we can only disagree with. I guess we'll just have to become real good close friends to figure it out.
Yeah, of course, we can become very. We don't have to
Close.
oppose. We can just agree to disagree.
I do not like how you speak.
Oh, which one of us?
He just
I did.
smiles at him.
I
I
did give you my name after all. You should know it, right? Surely you didn't forget who you're opposing.
I do not forget who I oppose. I simply.
Last one.
Oh yeah, most surely. Go ahead and roll your attack, my friend.
Wait, so what happened to my hand? Because I forgot that I was
Oh, you were reaching
somehow
for him?
yeah, because it was a 74.
Ooh. So you're reaching for him. Shaw's cutting at him.
I was being peaceful, man.
No, I was
I
no,
understand.
I thought I was fixing the cords back in
Oh
the day.
yeah.
That's why.
Yeah, no, you
Oh no, I'm not cutting him.
okay.
I'm dead hitting the final flash with just my version.
Oh, okay. Final erasure. Create a concussive amount of dark energy and fire an opponent. Anything touching it is erased by impact, sending into the void for one turn. Must be dodged, cannot be blocked. Alright. And you make your roll there. Um,
He also did enter my field.
oh yeah.
So if he is trying to take anything malicious, even if it's like dodging, he has to roll against my new number.
Um, yeah, actually, as a matter of fact, when he approaches the edge of your field, because he hadn't actually entered it yet, um, he looks at your field and like he stops right at the edge of it and takes his finger and says, "This is incorrect," and pokes your field. It's gone.
What?
Your Virid retract, and your bonus is gone.
Oh, okay.
Um, and then Cha, you did your roll. This. And he's gonna try to dodge with his thing.
I just want to do one thing, and that's try to see what he's doing. I want to learn.
Okay. My God, sir. um. All right. So, Sha, what's um, what's your overall level?
Uh, right now, 66.
66. 166.
Yeah, unless
Okay.
you want me to go further beyond right now.
No, this like in this moment, your total is 166. So that means 28. Okay. So your ego is 28. Why so many numbers? Cause uh, there's big things going on. Um, so you had 129 minus 89. That's a 40. Is it 32? So 32. Yeah, you hit him pretty fucking hard. Um, da-da-da.
Ah,
That's times 32. Okay. um, so you hit him. You concentrate all of your shadow energy into a focus point in front of you before uh, unleashing it on Vane as he shatters the Virid field. Um, and uh, you take a massive chunk out of his side. Says, I did not think one of you could hurt me. As the wound begins to heal, um, in front of your eyes, but it's slow moving. Um, I need to focus to fight you. This is unprecedented. And he lifts his left finger and points. Everybody pick a number between 1 and 4.
3.
I was gonna say
4.
he's supposed to be banished.
I was gonna say 3.
Yeah.
Oh, 2.
Banishment. Must be dodged, can't be blocked. Banishment. Concussive without energy. Touching it is erased by it and impact sending it to the void for 1 turn. Okay, so yes. The where the beam made contact, you have banished part of him, but he still has part of him here, and the part of him that is here has lifted his finger to and he points as a giant anchor, like, or giant spear on a chain comes hurling through space and slams into the platform uh, that Johnny that
Horror.
Uman, that Horror and Xoph are on. This giant chain is pulsing with this bluish gold energy, and it seems to be pulling something from the from the platform.
Could I try to have blocked it on the way down? Sense of one of my orbs and created a like a barrier.
Let's see it.
I just want to study it. I'm letting it come, and I'm looking at it, trying to study the magic. But you got it. Go ahead, block it, buddy.
Well, both things are possible. Just looking to see what I can add to this. This is aggressive.
So, can I roll to study the
Yeah.
magic attack? Her, let us. Got it.
Give
That's
me
all I want.
give me a knowledge check, my friend.
I'm gonna hit it with some diminishment.
94.
94.
Mm-hmm. God, those some bad rolls. Fuck, look at all those ones. Ugh. 5 ones? God. No.
Ew.
5 ones hurts my soul.
That is an atrocious amount of just confusion that Horror's been hit with looking at this thing. It is far beyond your comprehension, my friend. I'm sorry.
I need a little more time.
Think I can buy that. All right, I'm rolling.
And he is partially banished. You have when I give you the information of what you have in your void now, sir, you'll understand why you were only able to take part of him. But you do have you were successful. He's
Let's
he's
go, bud.
trying. Hmm?
Let's go, bud. Let's go. 31 beats. 1 beats 1.
131.
Very nice.
I got
Very
130.
nice.
Nice.
Beats him by 1.
For sure, for sure. That's crazy.
It was meant to be. It was be. It would
And like
be.
the wild thing is, technically speaking, like on average, he shouldn't have been able to do that. But that core 4 system, see. um. So yeah, you were able to uh erect uh a dome that deflected the anchor, um, and is effectively preventing it from taking full root. Um, but the anchor is still very much in place and trying to push its way into the the strait. Um, and the energy pulsating off of it as it's trying to push through your magic uh, makes you feel like it's draining your magic as you're trying to stop it. So like this thing, uh it is a siphon, and you stopped it from siphoning the landmass that you're on, but it's currently siphoning you instead. So
Ooh.
you're gonna be losing 2 energy per turn, um, until you guys find a way to stop this thing.
I have a plan. A dangerous plan.
Send me in, coach.
That wasn't the plan. No, that wasn't the plan. Just
Send me in,
be
coach.
ready. Wait, send you where? Oh, huh. Yeah, that can be a plan. Would I be able to send launch one of? Well, I guess place a hand on horror,
Mm-hmm.
a teleport glyph, and send my orb through I guess through Shah's shadow once again, through my shadow, out of Shah's shadow,
Mm-hmm.
towards him to teleport horror to him.
Teleport horror to Vane?
To the this guy talking all that shit.
Yeah, yeah. That is the thing. That yeah, y'all can definitely do that. Um uh give me
How much of the army is left?
how much of the army is left? Uh I'd say about a third.
Can I blast the rest of them?
Sir, I was about to roll.
I need to remember the
Yeah,
month.
yeah,
Sorry.
It looks like flower.
it's a separate turn. So your roll, Mr. Lume.
So what
Go ahead
am I
and
rolling?
go ahead and prep your roll shot. But
I was just trying to teleport horror to over to him.
mhm. Okay, so yeah, so you don't need to roll for. Oh, I said roll for. I was gonna say roll for speed. Um, um, to get this off before his next action. Um, um, unless this is a minor action for you, in which case, you're good to go.
All right. It would be a minor action, but if I'm trying to interrupt them and that makes it a major, I'm willing to spend the extra AP.
Okay. Um, So yeah, okay. So I'll say roll me a dex check to see which of the two of you um is faster, and if you're faster, then horror gets teleported. If he's faster, then his next action pops.
All
Okay.
right. We are definitely going to throw 5 energy to add plus 10 to this if I can.
God, I'm sorry, I'm here.
Share this into the wrong chat, my bad. Read this.
Are you shooting me in, Coach? Is that what's going on?
That is
Trying
the
to see.
plan. Hopefully,
Okay.
interrupt before he does his next thing.
Nah. Ugh.
Hey,
But
Christ on the motorbike. That was terrible.
okay. Um. Uh.
Oof. And that was a lot of ones. That's the crazy part.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Yeah.
Uh.
That plus 58, though. Even without it, he still would have probably.
So what happened right now? What's going on?
So you do manage to put uh, horror into your shadow so that he can be launched by Shaheen um, at Vane. However, as that is happening, uh, Vane says, uh, "Short circuit," and I need you to give me a knowledge roll, uh, Mister
Okay.
Vane. Uh,
Can I add 5 more energy into my defense? It's getting expensive.
Oh, I meant to ask y'all on the room for that. Yeah.
what for the the um the blasting of troops. Um,
Yeah, because I know I forgot it wasn't supposed to rain like that. I posted it in the chat.
um, mm, mm, um,
Oh, well, damn.
Zoth, you lose 10 con and 5 energy as your as glyphs begin to just burst on your skin.
Ugh.
Um, your right arm is not flowing properly, and until you receive healing, you are casting magic at a disadvantage.
Gotcha.
Um,
Gets me down to 10 con, 15 energy.
but now it is Horror's turn to do a thing. Um, Shah, you have dispatched uh, another. You can roll me another D100, 2D100. You roll me another 2D100 to see how many um, minions, how many glyphs you and your soldiers have managed to take out.
Just, just please get this over with.
Um, so um, next up is Uman.
Oh,
Uman
Mickey,
has
just
things that he needs to do.
Yep. Uh. Wow. Well, the corpse is still around. Well,
Corpses?
what's supposed to be a corpse?
Yeah, they're
Uh,
corpses.
how many bodies were there?
Huh. You guys, what actual like
Like
casualty numbers?
actual,
Like
yes,
actual
actual
exact
casualty.
casualty numbers of
Yes,
this
I need
conflict so
actual
far.
exact casualty numbers
I
of
understand.
everything that has folded.
Transpired so far.
Yes,
Everything that has transpired so far. Uh,
and I will post it in the chat while you send that.
okay. Um, yes, yes, very, very much that. That is what happened, in fact, to Xoph. Um, wow.
It is not copy and paste as pretty from the doc as it's supposed to.
Yeah, I know, because it don't do the boldings and whatnot. I'm going to do this and then this and this and okay. So the exact number of bodies on the ground, that's not the one. It's this one. That is the number of bodies
Oh,
on the ground.
that explains the con
Yeah,
so much.
yeah.
Wow. Yeah. Yeah, they're
That
gonna come back. I'm just gonna bring them back. They're all coming back. This guy disrespected my vid after I just wanted to have a chat. I was
and
gonna chill and heal the weak man behind me.
Excuse me?
Who can't use their right arm?
I'm having a Vegeta complex right now. Leave me alone.
so you're gonna so it's 12 enemies, major action, uh creatures that have died while infested are considered infested bodies. Corpses that come back to life with HP equal to half what they originally had. The attack was is con. Okay. Alright. Gonna need you to roll me a knowledge check with this one, my bud.
Alrighty, I can definitely do that. Let me look at what a 30 is really quick. 20, 20, plus 30. A 65. Well, it's not a terrible roll. I'm kind of sad about it, anyways. But you know,
And you hear when you attempt to do this, like, because this requires like physical, like actual visible focus for you to do. Um, you hear the most resounding and emphatic, soul-shattering no as you attempt, and for whatever reason, you are having a very hard time hearing the Virid.
Oh, so now he's just being a dick. Got you.
Uh,
Well,
you still
how
have more
close is
actions.
he?
He's now he's about 200 feet away. Yeah. Uh, 220 feet away. He hasn't moved much from where he was when he broke the Virid.
All
Uh,
right, cool. So yeah, we
he's been shot a couple times, but he's all right.
ha ha ha. I have to find it now because I got something very useful from the Lumiere. I did.
Um, uh, Uman tried to raise dead, and Vane said, "Nah." Um, so uh, now it is. Uh, I believe Uman's looking for other things to do, but you got flung at him, and you haven't touched him yet. So
Mm.
you know you may want to do that.
I'm just gonna walk out and stand face to face to him. That's
Do I
it.
need to, do I need to roll or grab him?
You need to roll uh, because you're made of magic. We'll call it you either use knowledge or con. He's going to attempt to resist you with his physical strength because he doesn't understand what the fuck's happening until things are happening. Um,
The number is 47.
47. 47 is 40/20 plus 40/12. Dun, dun, dun. That's
134.
134.
Mm-hmm.
My God. So,
Why did I roll it
knowing
here? That's crazy. I rolled in the wrong spot. It's okay. We all know the number.
boom, boom. I do you guys so many favors by not having these dudes like pay attention to y'all before y'all do stuff.
They paid attention to me and stopped everything I wanted to do.
Well, sir, you caused a fucking flesh monster to roll across the battlefield. You announced yourself as a threat before he even showed up.
He turned
That's
me into an electrode. I don't want to hear anything.
Oh, I do leave a very visible
okay.
pile, a potion of Virid,
Mhm.
for Xoph if he so wishes to heal.
I can see shit moving in that. I'm good. I'm good.
Yeah, you can actually see them moving in there.
Uh, so, horror,
You
you experience something very fucking weird when you go to grab this man. You have to grab him 20 times before you actually get your hands on him, but he can't avoid you. Like, you literally get your hands on him 20 separate times as you're flying through the air at him. And to the rest of y'all, it really does. Like, it just looks like horror grabs him. But horror, you experience, you grabbed him, he slipped away. You grabbed him, slipped away. Grab, 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 grab. Like he kept trying to slip out of you, out of your grip, but you managed to grab the lining of his flesh, and he just couldn't get away from you. And your skin does what it does, and with the damage that he had already taken, the banishment that he already uh, received from Shaheen, he didn't have enough of his
But which
S.
part of his body do I grab? I need to add. This is the specific part. What do I
Roll
grab from him?
roll me a d5.
The number is 2.
Okay. So
Hold on.
that would be chest.
Okay. Lume, give him what I get when I roll for that because I need to go handle some family business real quick.
Okay. Hold on. I got that over here in the notes. That's right over here. Horror.
We got body shots. Touch him in the chest. Something happens.
Hold on. That's not right. This is. Huh.
And then 98. Okay. That brings his total up to. Wow, that one shot was the combined effort of the first 3. You blowing up the orbs from earlier with the wasps.
Here we go.
Zoheen.
And I'm gonna spend my actions. So he said chest, right?
Mm-hmm. Chest. So
Head slash body.
unconscious.
Takes 2 turns if no other body part is unraveled, though.
Okay. If the defense roll is 5 higher, he can immediately roll grapple counter.
This is oh my
Yeah.
god.
So
This is worse than mine.
for the time, uh we're gonna say that uh as horror touches Vane's chest, uh it disrupts his focus and causes him to temporarily black out, which uh, weakens his resistance to the banishment of Shahim's uh, Final Flash. And between the 2 attacks, uh, the banishment consumes his legs, and horror absorbs his torso, his upper body. Um, uh,
Sheesh.
and
You know what? I kind of see what they was talking about between the hours between the two. Yeah, I see it.
Bro,
My
imagine a
hands are
bone Magneto was here. Bro, what?
yeah, yeah. I'm starting to see the
so
the factor.
um and as Vane is uh banished and absorbed into nothing, the giant anchor starts to lose its glow, and uh the vigor that was propelling it completely dissipates. Um and the chain begins to fall into the abyss, but the anchor itself is too heavy to be moved. So it is just sitting on this platform, this giant 12-foot long slab uh, of rare metal, uh, shaped like an ornate uh, uh, pillar with a sharp point at the end. And all along the edge of this spike are these glyphs written in a language that none of you can understand.
Damn it.
Um, and the energy around it, for those of you sensitive to magic, refuses to make sense. Uh, the way that you've understood magic to stack with each other, to flow around each other, to weave together, this has taken that and written it in the most convoluted, nonsensical structure that you can you trying to wrap your head around it makes your head hurt. But you have the sense that if you were to take long enough time with it, you might be able to understand. It's just, do you have the time?
Mm.
And if you guys would like to roll a perception check, I can give you a little bit of send-off exposition.
Let's see if the dice finally want to work with me.
The dice said Shaheen is better.
Huh?
So this,
How did you able to get to roll?
I mean, because he's present. This isn't a directly in your face thing. This is a everyone could potentially see this thing.
Mm.
So,
Hey,
um,
you gave him a better reason. I was just gonna say because I'm Shaheen.
Of course you will.
um, so as this as you guys wipe up the remnants um, of the SRA's advanced force, um, you see uh, a a flash of blue light in the atmosphere and above your heads as um, you hear reporting to you live from the Theron uh, exhibition arena. Yours truly, Lady Melia, right hand of Lord Mirak, giving you front row seats to the 20v1. And Lord Mirak got the cue that he needed, and he has recently just decimated the 20 uh, uh the 20 praetors that were meant to be his downfall today. Next up, we're going for the big fleet, but this armada's got some uh figureheads that think they can hang with the big man. So those of you out there in the legions of Darkrai, let it be known your time for your promotion challenge is on the stage, and your rewards will reflect your prowess. Go out there, be awesome, and let's keep this world going a little bit longer. I don't like the apocalypse just yet.
Stop blink. Looked at the others. I'm sorry. Is the fate of this galaxy on pay-per-view?
Oh, Lord Merrick's kind of a showman, and we are uh we've been waiting for this for a bit. So, um, but on the plus side, there's a whole lot more fights coming up, and um, lots of opportunities to see really advanced technology. So, if you're into that sort of thing, we would really appreciate your extremely impactful help.
We've
Nessa
taken
says,
the end of all that is and turned it into a carnival. I kind of like that, actually. Yes, I'm not.
so that is where we will end tonight's episode. If you enjoyed the session, please consider hitting the like button, hitting the subscribe button, and pressing that bell notification so you get notified anytime we do anything here on the channel. As usual, I've been your host, SoulSym Mirak, and this has been SoulSym Showcase, Vectors Cross. Uh, with us this evening, we had the exacting Xoph,
Whew. If that had gone any further, we might have had to fuse. Oh, man. Dodged the bullet.
the shadowy Shaheen,
You know, if we fused, we would have been the strongest person in the universe.
the
At what
helpful,
cost?
the helpful horror, and last but most assuredly never least, the unsettling Uman.
Unsettling? That's a great word.
We will be back on Monday with hopefully with an episode of Agents. Uh, and if not Agents, we'll have Academy. And all next week we'll be doing um, spell shaping, where you can possibly even discuss some racial abilities, rather some species abilities, and some of the player species available in Core 4. And next Friday we'll be back with the continuation, or rather the beginning of the battle with Grolox for aspects and envoys. So until then, until next time, stay safe, stay blessed, and have a wonderful evening, everyone. Good night.
Oh, the sound effects guys are gone. Oh, damn it. Well, you know.